Well, you better get your ready. And I literally mean get your ready. Alright, everyone, so we went to our local store. There's not a lot of local stores in here. And I got a couple of things here and there. And I haven't done videos in like 2 or 3 days. I have a few that I have to edit actually, but I haven't had the time. In fact, I just came in from working outside, and we literally went through 800 pounds of concrete. And you would say, oh my god, that's so much. Well, it's just 10 bags. One bag weighs 80 pounds, so it's not that big of a deal. But we are doing pillars for some of the outbuildings that we have that need reinforcement. So it's hard work. It's hard work. So until a minute ago, I had the AC on, and I was just cooling down because it's hot. And I came inside and I was like, I told Dia, I was like, oh, go take a shower, take a nap or whatever. I told Lash the same thing. And I was like, I gotta go to the shed and just get a couple of things done. Yesterday I was doing some stuff with the scout rifle. There's a video coming for that one. I just haven't edited. I have like a few videos that I had to finish editing. I just haven't had the time. And one of the things that I did on this one is that the rings that I had were not the quick detach rings. So I had to go like 3 or 4 stores to find it. Go figure. I tell you all that to get stuff here is hard. And 90% of the stuff, come from elsewhere. We don't produce it here. So whenever I can get it, I can get it. In fact, I got a 1 inch for that one and a 30 mil that I don't need. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get it just in case. Because you never know. Nonetheless, I got all the things. Some simple fluid, an extra magazine for 2022. I actually got this. I told D, because I have bigger ones, but I was like, let me get one of these weather notebooks. It means that you can write in the rain and whatnot with the old weather pen. And she's like, but you have it. I was like, yeah, but they're bigger. I just want to have it in my bag, just take notes in the field and whatnot. And who knows, maybe hit the fan and I might want to leave you a note. Never know, right? She looked at me, she's like, are things like so bad? And I said, well, I would say this. I mean, the chances are there, for to hit the fan. It's there. I don't know. I'm not going to call it bad decision. I'm just saying that decisions are being made that I find troublesome. And, therefore, I think the only thing that we can do is prepare as best as possible. Therefore, I got more magazines. Actually, I got 2 magazines. These are the 5 rounds. But this one is for that one, for the scout rifle. I have like 6 or 7. But I was like, let me get an extra 2. These are the 5 rounders. These are for hunting purposes. This is a single stack. Again, wait for the video. I will talk about that in that video. I might actually redo it, because I thought about other things as I was doing that. I also got one of the magazine release for the 1022. The ones that I have currently a little bigger, so I found smaller ones, and I was like, let me get it. I changed one for last, and I also changed the stock on the takedown 1022. The stock they had was black. Got nothing to do with any tactical nonsense. None of that. It's just for Billy to be happy. That's all. So yeah, I also ordered one of these. You guys saw me at the beginning of the video. This buckets. It's just, this is a toilet, y'all. This is a toilet. I mean, that's all it is. And it comes with the sample inside. So I got one of these. It's not that I don't have. It's that I just don't know what I put the lid on. And I have buckets everywhere, but I couldn't find the lid, and I have a possible caribou hunt coming up. I said possible because the numbers are really low, and I don't know. I'm having a hard time this year with hunting. A really hard time. I don't have the energy. I don't have to thrive. I told Dee, I was like, maybe I'm hitting a midlife crisis, and she's like, no, you're just tired. And I think she's right. But the numbers are really low for caribou this year. So if we go, most likely we're just going to sleep on the Explorer. I don't know whether or not I'm going to take an ATV. If not, we just walk up the hill. We sit in there and we wait. But, you know, I got down because I was like, I don't want to be getting all over the damn place, you know. Like, there's a lot of people there. People take kids and whatnot. And, you know, I know what a lot of people are going to say. Well, it's just the woods, Billy. Yeah, but then you got paper for everywhere. And I'm like, you know what? No, it's $21. I'll take that thing and, you know, whatever we are in camp, do a hole. I put the bucket in there. You know, we just keep things clean, and when we go, we just close everything, and we cover the hole. So the hole is just to put the bucket inside. That's it. You know, guys, preference. That's all. Preference. If I don't take care the place that I live at, who's gonna take care of it? You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Anyways, there is a lot of turmoil. There's a lot of craziness going on right now. A lot of people are uncertain of what's going to happen. I will say this to y'all: continue preparing to the best of your abilities. That's it. What's going to happen is going to happen. We had an earthquake not too long ago. Alaska and Russia are literally right there. And the only warning that I got was via YouTube. 0 warnings. And I have the Weather Channel running, and I have all of that stuff. So there was no warning. So it's up to you to remain vigilant of what's going on. We don't live near the coast. That's one of the things that I told Dee when we moved here. I was like, I don't want to be living near the coast. I know what can happen. So if you live near the coast, you know, to each his own. So bear that in mind. However, with things going on, and you know, in submarines moving closer and whatnot, we do have military bases nearby. And, you know, I'm just alert. I'm, you know, vigilant on what's going on, and see how things develop. That's all I can tell you. I mean, what else can I do? I got a little bit more ammo, 9mm. So keep on preparing. I know you're gonna hear folks say like the end is here, the World War III. Well, you know what? When it comes, we deal with it. We move forward. We adapt to whatever we have to in order to survive, and that's it. How easy is that? I mean, I can't go crazy, or we cannot continue to go down the path of craziness. It's just not healthy for anybody. I don't know. That's just the way I'm seeing things. Maybe you're seeing things are different. Maybe you're seeing things as we need to worry more now than ever. You know, and regardless of, you know, the end had been here 1,000 times in the last year. Now this is the one, and if this one passes, then the next one is going to be the one. You see what I'm saying? If you prepare today, you will not struggle tomorrow. But we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. Thereby, that's why we prepare. Does that make sense? So I will leave it at that. I need to go outside, do a little bit more work, and don't leave for tomorrow what you can do today. With that being said, I hope you have a great one. Like always, rock on, prep on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links in the pinned comment below. Consider joining our Frontier Prepper Squad or let an ad to you run. It really does make a difference. And always remember, those who prepare today will not struggle tomorrow.